What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. If you don't like it, you can have that seatbelt.
So is Microsoft self-sabotaging their Xbox consoles? Like, are they doing this on purpose? Because when you look at what's been going on over the past few months, it looks like that could actually be the case. Because there's no way that Microsoft has this much delusion going on when it comes to the Xbox. The Xbox is in a distant third place in sales. Yet, they are raising their prices on everything the most. What? So we just got 2 hardware increases from Microsoft in the last 3 months alone. And then today, they announced that they will be increasing the price of Game Pass. So Game Pass will now be, Game Pass Ultimate will now be $30 a month. $30 a month. Now, mind you, Nintendo Switch Online doesn't have the same features and stuff as Game Pass, but even the expansion pass on Nintendo Switch Online, which includes NES games, Super Nintendo games, Sega Genesis games, N64 games, GameCube games, is $50 a year, right? So that's a huge difference. And people were always trying to say, oh, NSO is a ripoff. Is it? Looking at it now, is it? And Nintendo added GameCube, and notice they didn't increase the price. Now, that's not saying that they won't increase the price, but the fact that they added GameCube games and they didn't increase the price should say something there. So it looks like, to me, Microsoft is trying to really kind of maybe distance themselves from hardware, but they just don't know how they should do it. So we're still expecting a new Xbox console to come out within the next 2 years. But judging by how they've been pricing things lately, this thing is probably going to be sky high. And the crazy part about this is they continue to raise these prices, even though nobody wants them. Nobody wants this stuff. Like, imagine raising the price of your system to $800 that didn't even sell out last Black Friday at $350. Like, just think about that. You put your best system was on sale last year during Black Friday for $350, and it still didn't sell out. And then a year later, you're gonna sell that same system for $800 with an extra terabyte of memory. The system is not selling well, and you're going to increase the price of Game Pass by 50%. I think that Microsoft wants to pull a Sega and pull out of the hardware market. They're just afraid of the backlash. You see, now when Sega pulled out of the hardware market after the Dreamcast, there wasn't much backlash because 1, the Dreamcast didn't sell that much. 2, people understood because the Sega was selling the Dreamcast as low as $50. And the writing was even on the wall even before the Dreamcast came out. But with Microsoft, they're continuing to tell you, oh yeah, things are going great, things are going good, things are going great. when they're not. They're putting their best games on every other system. They're increasing the prices of everything, even though it's not selling. I think this is possibly Microsoft's way of trying to slowly get Xbox fanboys to not buy their system so they could slowly have a reason to get out of the hardware business. Because they're doing everything in their power to piss off Xbox fanboys. Everything. And the one thing that people kept saying, well, yeah, the system's not selling well. The games aren't staying exclusive. They're going to other systems. But, hey, at least we have Game Pass and it's cheap. And they were like, oh, yeah, we got to raise the price on Game Pass. That'll piss them off. They had so many people trying to cancel Game Pass today that the website shut down. Microsoft they're really trying to get you people to not buy an Xbox. And this is their excuse without doing the full backlash of them just announcing, hey, we're not making Xbox consoles anymore. Because unlike Sega, Microsoft and the Xbox, they have this long online ecosystem with people's games and accounts tied to these online accounts for generation after generation. And if they were to announce that they're no longer making hardware, it would piss off a lot of people. So it looks like their idea to get around that is to just slowly just get people to not even be interested in the Xbox anymore. And then pull the rug on it. But yeah, it's crazy. It's like they're doing everything in their power to get people to not want an Xbox. It's pretty crazy. Especially after these generations are talking about, oh, we got the best games. We are blah, 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 blah. It's like they're literally telling you, hey, you know what? And we'll see in the next coming year. They're upping the price on all their stuff. And then they're going to be announcing a ton of games for Switch 2 and PS5. And they'll probably increase their prices on their stuff even more. They'll probably increase their hardware even more. They'll probably put Game Pass up even more while putting their games on the competition. Because secretly, they don't want you to buy an Xbox. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section.